Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Top Flight Pod. You know what it is. You know what we're here to do. Back in studio today. Beautiful Austin, Texas. I'm with the boys. We got B here to my left. We got Bali here to my right. We got a live audience here too. Maiji, Eric, the stat and topic contributor of the pod is here taking notes himself. We got Primo in the background next to Maiji, football critic. It's a full house today, y'all.
Full house today, bro.
The backroom staff is here. Thank you, Katie, Stacy, Jack, everybody back there. Appreciate you, George. Maiji, Bali, how are you doing today?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed to be here. I'm happy to be here next to you.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
The fans missed you?
Yeah. I missed you, bro.
Ah, that's sweet.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Now, B, how are you doing, mate?
Good, man. Like Bali said, I'm blessed to be here too, man. It's a great win this week, and I feel great, man. It's good.
It's good, definitely, mate. And, of course, I want to introduce Maiji, Primo. Primo, how are you doing, mate? Your Tottenham boys are a little bit down, but, hey, I see that you're always up.
Yeah, Tottenham boys a little bit down. There's still a chance of European play, so there's that. But you know, Europe. I mean, I don't care about Spurs right now. Okay, my focus is Austin FC, baby.
That's a good focus. That's a good focus.
Is Austin FC, baby.
That's a good focus.
So
I like
that. It was a good weekend.
Now, next to you, we got the guy that is in the press box for We're Austin TV, the man himself, football critic Alex Sanabria, or should I say the guy that got to meet Florentino Perez. Bro, tell us the story, because I teased it yesterday on the Twitter space, and I said you were going to be here today, and you were going to let everybody know what that was like, meeting Florentino Perez, the GOAT, Florentino Perez.
You know, as a non-Madrid fan, I will say he is the GOAT of club presidents. Like, he just is.
Of course.
And
it's not Ed freaking Woodward. It's not that guy.
Yeah,
He
no,
is
I
Bali.
mean, United wishes they
100%.
had him. You know, City wishes,
100%.
Arsenal wishes. You know, everyone wishes they had a Florentino.
Maybe
So,
Austin
Facts.
FC might get him in the future as a GM.
Yeah,
Florentino
you're right.
GM for Austin FC.
scouting his retirement home.
But, you know, what was that like? Like, how did that photo come to be?
So it's actually pretty funny because it was just being in the right place at the right time. Because I had to I was already in the press box, and I had to go downstairs again to meet a friend and talk to him about something. And we were just done talking, and I go back to the elevator, and I just get, the elevators are open, and I get into the elevator, and I just look up, and as it turns out, Florentino Perez is on to my left. And I'm just like, this is Florentino Perez.
This is Florentino.
I'm in shock. I don't know what to do beyond just being, good afternoon, whatever. But this is Florentino,
Yeah.
So we all get out of the elevator.
Also, I mean, Alex, by the way, you look great in this photo, bro.
Bro, you
Oh,
was
thank you.
fresh yesterday, bro.
White jeans, risky.
Bro, that's what I was saying.
Risky, but you
Te
look great.
atreviste, te
You look
atreviste.
great. I mean, I think Florentino Perez is gonna remember you.
Oh,
I think you left a great mark.
wearing blanco,
I like that. Well, he was with two guys, right?
He was with two guys of Real Madrid, I would assume, and
Okay.
there was one more guy from Q2 or the club.
Neff was also with him. Neff was also with
That
him.
was with him?
Neff was with him. I heard Neff was with him.
Yeah, so they were like, the guy from Q2 was explaining the stadium to Florentino, how it was built, what the idea was with the club and whatnot. And I just couldn't stay away from him. Like, I mean, that was Florentino. I didn't want to just leave.
Of course.
You know.
Claro,
Now-
tío.
No, I knew that I had to, and I wanted to be professional, because I
Yes.
couldn't just go up to him and say, hey, I want a picture. Because no,
Yeah,
that
of course,
I
claro.
can't do that.
Fanboy.
But I had to do something, bro.
You
I
had
mean,
to do it, bro.
I'm probably never gonna see that guy again in my life. So
Yep.
I had to do something.
Yep.
So at one point they just turned back to the elevators they were leaving, and I just said, I gotta do something. So I just walked past by them and say, excuse me, good afternoon, Florentino.
Oh my God.
And he was like, yeah. So I just stretched my hand and said, like, nice to meet you. Like,
Of course.
I didn't know what the next step of my plan was, because I just froze. I didn't know what else to say. But thankfully, one of the guys that he was with, he offered the picture to me.
Of course.
I didn't ask for the picture or anything like that. I was just offered. And at that point, I'm not going to say, no, thank you,
Oh, hell.
you want a picture with Florentino? No, thanks. I'm good. Like, no, I'm going to say yes. So he was like, yeah, give me your phone. I'll take the picture. I got the picture taken. And I just said bye. It was a very quick chat, but it was just amazing to meet that man there at Q2.
We're still trying to figure out what he was doing there.
I got
But
a
go
question.
ahead,
Was he rolling around with security, bodyguards, or anything? Was he like covered up? Was he?
There was one guy from security, but I only saw one. So
He's good in the streets.
He's good.
He's
because
he's good in the streets.
he
You sure
is
about that?
Madrid.
He's
You
good
know
in
what I
the
mean?
streets.
Madrid relies on. He's Madrid, bro.
Bro,
you know
this
what I mean?
guy has street cred wherever he goes. He's the don of football. If you know soccer, you know this guy, bro.
Yeah.
He is good wherever
He's
he
the
goes.
GOAT, bro.
He's the goat.
He's the GOAT.
He's
bro.
good.
He's the
He's
GOAT,
good.
right,
But
Bobby?
some stuff
Bali,
real
he's the
quick,
GOAT.
buddy. He was sitting with Austin FC part owner Eddie Margain and his son, I believe. He was in Dallas the night before watching Luka and the Mavs, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
It is important to note that La Liga does want to make a move in the USA 25-26. So could that be a reason why Florentino was at Q2 Stadium checking out the facilities, maybe as a Real Madrid hub? It could be too small of a stadium for Real Madrid to play there. We know that they would fill that instantly. But it could be maybe a place where they could practice. Maybe a place where Real Madrid can, stay because of the grass, and maybe there's some similarities with the Q2 and the Bernabeu. I don't know if that's some little bit of a stretch. And then, Bali, I want to get your take on this.
That's a hell of a stretch,
there
bro.
was a-
That's a long.
That's a
stretch,
crazy stretch, bro.
Long
There-
stretch, buddy.
There was a chat that's going around the world. It's going viral.
Yeah.
Rigoni has a word and a laugh with Florentino Perez. What was that?
No, I just think that maybe Florentino's remember Rigoni like, hey, you're here. What happened to your career?
Oh my
thought-
God! Respect.
I thought you should have been in Europe.
That's messed up.
What are you doing here?
That's messed
I
up.
think that's what that was. But man, I'm happy for Florentino. Actually, man, happy for you to be here, and you saw the performance. It was great.
It was great. It was great. Now, it was going all over social media. Fox Soccer picked it up. And, of course, we had a video that got some engagement from a lot of accounts on Twitter and on IG. But shout out to Alex for capturing the beautiful photo. That's something that's going to go down
Great
in
picture,
history.
bro.
Great
Great
photo.
picture.
Great photo.
Fire,
But
fire.
before we do get into the episode, shout out to all the Discord members, everybody that's on Patreon. We're going to have some more episodes rolling out for you guys midweek, talk about the Champions League and all that. So, with that note, we're going to get into everything that had occurred yesterday midday in Austin, Texas. Austin FC versus the LA Galaxy. 2-0. Austin takes down the California Giants. In an early match day kickoff, Austin FC shocked the league, fans, and pundits who had this side as wooden spoon contenders. By the hand of Diego Rubio and Jader Obrian, Austin FC secures the 3 points and makes it 4 out of 5 wins. Gentlemen, that's 12 points out of the possible 15. No other team in MLS can say the same. It's incredible form that Austin FC is currently in. B, your overall thoughts from Saturday's match?
Incredible form, bro. You said it. I mean, this is a statement win. I think this is the best win of the season so far. This is a great performance. Our plan was set out and it was executed. And I mean, what more can you ask for, bro? I think
100%.
we're on fire.
100%. Bali, on that note, B says that we're on fire. We're rolling. We're just absolutely loving the football that these guys are putting out right now. Different note that's being played now as the one that was being played at the beginning of the season. There was bad 4 matches at the beginning, but now you get 4 wins out of the last 5. I mean, what is your overall thoughts from the win against the Galaxy?
No, man, great momentum. Not just the players, but all around, just the atmosphere, the fans.
100%.
Everyone's behind the team, and I'm loving it. And I just pray that we just keep it up because we need it.
It seems like everybody was on one against LA. I tweeted this out. I said, it's the Florentino Perez boost plus 3 attributes to everybody. And it really was like that. And it's funny, it's you guys laugh, haha, right? But Diego Rubio said post-match that Florentino Perez was telling the boys for Austin FC and not the LA Galaxy team. He was telling the boys from Austin when he was greeting them, he was saying, hey, y'all got to win today. Y'all got to win today. You have to win today. And maybe that's what he had a chat with Emmy saying, hey, good game today. You got to win today. I don't know. Scouting him? I don't know. But, Alex, I do want to bring you in, mate. Your overall thoughts from Saturday's match from the press box, of course.
No, I mean, I got to say it was a very, very complete performance from our team. I think it did help that Galaxy didn't have Jovalic, last-minute injury for him. But Austin, I think they're finally in sync as a team. I think you're finally seeing there's a connection between defense, midfield, and offense. You see Alex Ring sending that ball into an open space for Hader. We finally have one player that can do 1v1s like Hader.
Definitely. Speedster.
Speed, just
100%.
speed beyond Gallagher. We have someone finally that can break those lines. And then on the first goal, you're finally seeing connections in play. You see short passes with Emi, Seba, Rubio, Hader that end up in goals. We're no longer relying on just crossing and wishing for someone to head that crossing to the goal. We actually have a plan right now, and defensively we are solid. I think yesterday was a very clear picture of the team that we want to be. I think the Galaxy and their defense was a good example on what we want to be at, how we want to play against a team like that. And we still need to see how we do versus a more, let's say, a harder defense. But yesterday was a very, very clear example of how these teams. I will say how this new identity for the team.
For sure. I mean, now let's go through some match highlights, talk about exactly those moments that made this game such a huge statement win. Like we hear Alex say, we hear B say also, and Bali, giving credit to the boys. Now, it really starts off right off the bat, and Primo has the match ratings for us, and we're going to highlight real quick in this goal a guy like Diego Rubio, who is part of the group that we're going to highlight later on in the pod, the Rodo signings group, who have absolutely been, what have they been?
On fire.
Thank you. Now, minute 7, goal, Diego Rubio. Rigoni and Danny, they both collaborate in this effort. They both help steal the ball. Juicy fully recovers it and lays it off to Ring, who finds Rubio. He then very lightly touches it to Hader O'Brien, who opens it up to the space. It had a little bit of a deflection off the LA Galaxy defender's ankle, which kind of takes a better angle, because if it didn't take that small deflection off the foot, it maybe would have gone a bit too wide for Diego Rubio to have that shot. It doesn't matter. Rubio picks up the ball, finishes past McCarthy, and it's 1-0. Now, B, you were there at Q2 Stadium. What was the vibe like for you? What was going through your mind when Austin FC goes up so early? It's minute 7, mate.
Oh, man, it's on fire. The fans were there. I mean, it was a weird kickoff time to begin with, bro. It was, 12. It was at 1 p.m. So it was just kind of a different kind of vibe to be. The sun is out. Usually the sun's setting and it's dark, but a different vibe there. But, yeah, I mean, look, the fans, they never fail to celebrate, to erupt with just early. I mean, it's awesome, bro. And then great goal too, great finish by Rubio, bro.
Great play. I mean, folks were saying that this was a proper display of Wolff ball, and they were highlighting, hey, this is Wolff ball at its best.
Yeah,
and it's great when you get a final product on the pitch, especially when you work on it week in and week out on the training ground. And I think this is one of those examples of like I said, the Wolff ball, the touching here and there, the tiki-taka, as you may say, because that's what Wolff ball is. Tiki-taka. I mean, that's what we try to be. That's the main ideology of all this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, Bali over here laughing, but that's exactly what we saw with this goal. And Rubio knows it. He says that was the best 30 minutes that he's been with Austin. He's absolutely loving it right now. So we move on to the next one, Bali, and I'll get you on this. Minute 19. It's Hader O'Brien's goal. Now, Alex Ring, he wins the ball back with an amazing tackle, and it was never close to being a foul. Some people were saying that it should have been called back for a foul, but it's just a clean tackle. Now, he gets up and delivers a beautiful ball into space for none other than Hader O'Brien, that speedster that we were talking about earlier. And if you give Hader O'Brien that much space, Bali, if you let him get behind you, it's over. And he's absolutely off to the races. He gets behind that slow and already struggling LA Galaxy backline. He's one-on-one. McCarthy can't do anything about it. It's off the post and in. 20 minutes in, it's 2-0 for Austin FC. What was your thoughts?
Great work by Alex Ring, and what a pass by him. And like you said, man, his speed is
the celebration, bro.
Oh, man.
The knee slide was kind of like a fail.
It was a fail. But the goal,
the goal was amazing. Just the speed by Hader, just something that we needed desperately. Something that we needed so much. And who was there before? Rodney. We got with that guy.
Interesting that you bring up Rodney. Hader O'Brien has equaled Rodney Redes' stats. And, Redes was here for 3 years. All the goals, all the assists and everything, Hader O'Brien, just in 10 matches, has already equaled that. That's how poor Redes was. So interesting that you bring up him. Yeah, interesting that you bring him up.
I'm just happy for Hader. I think he's a threat on the wing. And just the speed is just something 100%. That we need so much. And I'm happy for him.
Now, that was all the goals for Austin FC, believe it or not, because the way that they were playing, guys, and everybody out there that's listening to this pod, you would have thought that there was a third goal in this game. You would have thought that there was a fourth goal in this game. Hell, there could have been a damn fifth. The finishing was just maybe a little bit off towards the end. You could maybe blame that on maybe fatigue or whatnot. But after that, what I'm trying to say here is it was just the pressure was being invited, and the Galaxy was building and building and building up. Now, I have something highlighted here, and Alex, I want your take on this, mate. Minute 35, Stuver save. Now, Galaxy takes a free kick quickly, and this kind of got me upset because the defense, as perfect as they were in that first half and really the whole match in general, this was one of their only mistakes in that first half because Galaxy does get a very soft free kick, but it distracts Alex Ring and it distracts Danny Pereira, who are both caught arguing with the ref. And everybody else around them, except maybe a couple guys, were just absolutely flat-footed and taken out to play. Ricky Puig, the Barcelona player that he has recognizes that you can take a corner quickly or can take a free kick quickly. He lays it off to number 28, whose name I can't really bring up, but he's one-on-one with the keeper. Stuver, of course, he freaking saves. But Alex, your thoughts on this highlight? Stuver was standing tall right there, mate.
I mean, that just reminds me of whenever I spoke to Stuver after Houston. I asked him about how he felt about, he has the most saves in the league, but the defense is allowing those shots. And he gave me a very good reply. And part of that reply was, I'm also a reminder that I'm behind that defense. Mm-hmm. I'm a reminder that it's not only them. I'm here too, and I'm here to help the team. So that's what it is. Stuver is there, and he has to have one or two miraculous saves for every match. He's
doing his job. He's earning the money that's being paid to him from that contract, and also a raise that he got, rightfully so. Maybe he deserves another one to keep him here longer. We also were talking off camera. We were saying, hey, how old is Stu? We believe he's 33, Eric, or Primo?
33.
Fact check that. 33. That's the perfect age for a keeper. We know that Peter Cech, one of the best keepers in the world, he got better as he got old. B, is that facts?
Yeah.
Goalkeepers get better with age.
Yeah. That's a bold comparison, though.
It's a bold comparison. It's a bold comparison. And also, right now that we're talking about Stu, I was thinking about this earlier today. Stuver, bro, the reason why, and Profe, I'm talking to you, Profe. Ooh. I'm calling you out, Profe. The reason why Stuver doesn't get mentioned in the top 10 goalkeepers in MLS, maybe as of yet, is because he doesn't have a chip. So it's not that, you can't name 10 MLS keepers. It's just about anybody that brings up a keeper in MLS that says he's one of the GOATs or one of the top fives, it's goalkeepers that want a chip. So I think Stuver is just judged unfairly because he hasn't gotten a chip yet. If he was on a team that got a chip like Brad Guzan with ATL, Crepeau with LAFC, the young cat with Columbus Crew, Stuver would be put up there with top 5, top 10 keepers in this league because he's phenomenal.
Bro, I mean, you could even say Stuver, this might be a reach maybe, but Stuver's been maybe our most
consistent
player.
100%. For
sure.
Maybe
100%,
MVP so
100%,
far.
100%.
I mean, this win falls obviously on a Ring, but Stuver as well, bro. I mean,
Stuver 100%.
Every game he has.
Now, interesting that you name drop Ring, mate. Now we move on to one of the next highlights. Minute 43. Austin FC is put under a great amount of pressure. LA Galaxy touches around in the box, sets up a shot on goal, but Alex Ring stands tall and he blocks the shot before it gets to Brad Stuver, who was probably going to make the save, but he just helps his keeper out, bails him out in a tough situation. But then that transitions into the next thing that I had written down here on my notes. Ricky Puig, somehow the ball gets to him. It's stolen off of Diego Rubio, who was a bit tired in that first half. Ricky Puig is able to get a shot out from 30 yards out. And Stuver, he really reminded me of Ochoa with America in his very young days, just flying high. You know the save, right?
Exactly what save, bro.
The way that Stuver stretched for that shot was not normal from a keeper, bro. It was a fantastic save. And this guy is getting better every week. He's like Goku. The more that he gets beat up, the better he gets. That's a Super Saiyan fact. Yeah. No, Super Saiyans get stronger when they go through battle, almost die, and recover 100%. That's their strength. Shout out to Meiji Goku. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But that was a banger save, bro. Save of the week save so far, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really been.
Alex is dying off camera. He's dying off camera.
But this might be one of the top saves of the season so far, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean,
I think so.
Banger save. Banger shot by Ricky Puig. But I mean, bro, Stuver, bro.
I'm going to ask y'all.
Stuver, bro.
I'm going to ask y'all later on who was y'all's man of the match because it could have gone to anybody. So I want y'all to consider what I just said earlier about Stuver, right? Okay, so now in the second half, I could go through as many highlights as we want with Stuver saves, but really this is the gist of it. In the second half, Austin FC kind of switches into a more of a controlled game plan. Rodo was brought off kind of early for Owen Wolff, but Owen Wolff was being offensive. I saw him trying to get that goal, but it was more of a counter-attacking style of play for Austin FC. I believe Brad mentioned on the fan reactions or on the space that Austin FC in the second half, it was 70% possession for the Galaxy, 30 for Austin. Austin FC doesn't really like that. They like to have 60, 50 or so, right? So Austin FC was just kind of counterattacking the Galaxy in that second half, and it still brought chances for Austin FC. I mentioned earlier in the pod, it's a game that could have had 3 goals for Austin FC, could have had 4 goals for Austin FC. Drusy didn't finish his dinner in one of those chances. I believe there was more chances on goal. Diego takes maybe a bit of a poor shot, could have cut back and opened it up for somebody else. Drusy takes a very selfish shot where Ring was cutting in by himself. He should have laid it off, and Ring even points to the ground like, Seba, I'm here, Seba. So that's pretty much what happened in the second half. Now, to just close out the match highlights and stuff like that, B, anything else you want to add onto the 2-0 win?
No, yeah, I mean, look, this is obviously what Wolff was intention in the second half. Was like, hey, let's lock it up, let's keep it tight, let's manage this game correctly, and whenever they slip up, whenever there's an opportunity for us, let's take advantage of that, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, if you look back to the games, it's kind of a pattern. It almost like Wolff kind of wants to play this way, kind of like. It went perfectly, bro.
Yeah.
We went up early, not only 1 goal, but 2 goals, which allowed us to be more defensive. Because if we would have gone up 1 goal, it would have been a lot trickier to defend a 1-goal lead. But 2 goals up, we lock it up, keep it tight. And if there's opportunities, which there were, we had to take advantage. We could have buried it, bro. Juicy had a chance. We could have buried it. But I think this is Masterclass, bro. Wolff Masterclass right here, bro.
Wolff Masterclass.
Wolff
Masterclass. Now, in the match, there was some notable performances. Now, I mentioned earlier I was going to ask you who your man of the match was. Now, guys that I highlighted that I thought had a phenomenal game. Of course, Alex Ring. And I said on the space last night, I said this was DP Alex Ring. This is the kind of performance that should be associated with Alex Ring when you mentioned the DP contract, the DP status on him. He gave us so much in the defense, so much in the attack. There was a chance that didn't really make it to my notes, but it's something that we can talk about now. He takes a shot out. At first, I thought it was comfortable for the keeper. McCarthy has to make a great save, and Ring is looking at him, so looking down like, dude, how did he block that? How did he save that? Ring could have had a goal himself. And there was some notes here that I had on this guy, Alex Ring, 90 minutes played, 1 assist, 94% passing accuracy. Long balls, 3 out of 3. That's 100%. Big chances created, 1. Clearances, 1. Block shots, 2. Interception, 1. His match rating was a 7.5. Another guy, Diego Rubio, 71 minutes played, 2 shots on target, 1 goal, 82% pass accuracy, 8.1 match rating, and he got chippy with Fagundes. It was very interesting. Jader O'Brien, another guy, 58 minutes played, 1 goal, 1 assist, 89% pass accuracy, key passes 1, big chances created 1, and long balls 2 out of 2. The last guy that I wanted to talk about, I gave him his flowers earlier, Brad Stuver. 90 minutes played, 6 saves. He's still probably the leader in the league, MLS. His match rating was an 8.3. So, gentlemen, who was your man of the match? I definitely want to start off with my G Bali.
Brad Stuber, you said it great. To me,
Stuber,
he makes
man of the match.
To me, we're up 2-0, and he makes 2 saves to me that are incredible saves. And it's time to show some respect to Stuber. It's time to put respect on Stuber's name. Great keeper all around. He's been saving us not just this season, but year 1, year 2, year 3, and now year 4. Just again, incredible for us. And I have to give him his props.
Give him his flowers. Shout out to Mind You Stuber also for making an impact in the community today. He wrapped up another laundry project. So big ups to him.
Great stuff.
And you know what, bro? He's doing that in the hood not the hood. I'm sorry. It's my language coming out. He's doing that in the neighborhood that we were raised in, that we grew up in. The 5'8".
In the hood.
In the hood.
Bro.
In the
You
hood.
said it right. What'd you
I'm sorry.
apologize?
I'm sorry.
In the hood.
I'm sorry.
Bro.
I'm in the
block,
studio mode.
The block, where it ain't safe, Just
Hey, whoa.
Okay, let it go.
Okay, now, B,
Stuber,
you're
bro.
man of the match.
Stuber
What?
again, yeah.
Y'all
Because
look-
look, bro,
Stu!
hear me out, bro.
Okay.
Let's say Ricky Puig scores that banger. Game changes completely.
That's
bro.
facts.
Game changes completely,
facts,
bro.
okay.
And then the way that we played second half, we're
Yeah.
struggling that whole
Yeah.
second half.
We were biting on counters, which was game plan, but it relied a lot on having that 2-goal lead, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Galaxy score, bro, game changes. Galaxy push forward, and then
Ring, great on defense.
great.
Assist.
Of
He
course,
was, he
of
was, he
course,
was.
of course. And he got it.
was.
He got the man of the match.
He did get man of
So
the match. Okay.
I just size. I'm with Stuber.
Alex.
I want to say man of the match, Ring, because
Okay.
he was involved in both goals and he had a great game all game long. But I do want to give a shout out to Heinz Syke.
Yes.
Because the Galaxy was targeting him a lot,
Yeah.
even more than Cascante, which I thought it was interesting. But he responded. He was solid. So, a lot of applause for Hindsight.
One thing that I like about Hindsight, before I get to my G, Primo, see what his take is for the man of the match. Hindsight is playing like a guy who wants to stay here and earn himself another contract.
Hungry.
He's hungry.
Yeah.
He's hungry. That's
Hunger.
one thing that I've seen about that guy. And I said on Twitter, I said, this guy needs to start from here on out. Week in and week
No,
out. And remember, we had that point. We
Yeah.
had the question like Julio and who?
Julio and Hindsight.
Julio and Hindsight. And then you get Leo. Leo comes back. We're still wondering what's Leo's best version with us. Folks tell me
Bro,
that he's our best center back.
Have we yet to see the best version of him, bro?
I don't think
Of
so.
Leo,
I don't think so, bro.
I don't think so.
I
And
don't
it's
think so.
unfortunate for Leo.
Unfortunate, bro.
It's very unfortunate. He's going through injury woes, and a guy like Hindsight that's incredibly hungry is really tearing it up right now for
Yeah.
Austin FC in that back.
He's the
line.
example of someone who earned their spot, bro.
I saw something after the match that caught my attention is Stuber, Julio, Hanzijk, Beto, and all got together in like a little, and they had like a little group hug.
Oh.
They got together after the game, and
The
to me,
defense. The
I
defense.
love
The
to see
defense,
that.
the
I love to see
defense.
that because they're working as a team.
Hell
They're,
yeah.
they're looking after each other,
100%.
and that's special. If they build something special, I wouldn't mind seeing this starting back line. I wouldn't
Bro,
mind seeing it.
not
think
only
this is
not
it.
only are they building something special, but I think this team is turning a bit of a corner, bro.
Yeah.
We're going forward,
I'm
bro.
loving it.
Definitely.
All that chatter in the beginning is all. Where's that all now, bro?
I asked you a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago, were the alarms sounded too early?
Embarrassingly early, bro. Embarrassingly early, bro.
Calma, man.
I mean, bro,
But you said it yourself. This has been brewing.
it's been brewing, but bro, how long? I mean, look, we're new to the league. Obviously, there's
100%,
fans that are new to the
100%.
league. But if you're not new to the league, you know that this is how the league is, bro. The table, it's almost pointless to look at the table right now, bro.
You're 4 years old. You're
Yeah.
4 years old.
I
and
just thought it was
in this city, the fans want you to grow up fast.
Yeah, it's too early, bro. Too early.
Now,
But
Primo, you're man of the match, brother.
My man of the match, I'm gonna go with the OG captain.
Ring.
Ring.
Sheesh.
Ring.
Little ring.
Fair.
Yeah, dude.
2-2.
Ring.
Tiebreaker H, go.
Oh,
Tiebreaker,
sheesh.
Tiebreaker.
2-2.
H.
Cascante.
Ah!
No, I'm just kidding. Shout out my G though. Shout out my G. Shout out my G. Man. What? Hey, y'all saw that? Get him out. Stacy, get him out.
He did the Shawn Michaels
Stacy,
gif.
get him out.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa, Eric.
Eric did the Shawn
Okay.
Michaels
There we
gif.
go,
If you know, you know.
My man of the match, Jadercito.
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 Now, this could have gone
Fair.
to anybody.
Fair.
It could have gone to anybody. Now, why Jader? He was taken off too early, so you didn't really let him cook the full match as he should have been let. But he had a goal. He had an assist. This guy was all over the field. And he looks like he's given everything for the badge. And I want to spend just 2 minutes on this point that I'm trying to get to. We said Diego Rubio's name. We said Brendan Heinzeich's name. Alex said it. We mentioned Guilherme Biru, Jader Obrian, all Rodo signings. Yeah. The guys that Rodo Borrell has brought in have been absolutely incredible for Austin FC this season. Maybe incredible is too much of a sale. Maybe you could say that
For
they've been
us,
impactful.
incredible. For us,
Great
incredible.
Yes.
Great signings.
They've
Great
been
signings.
impactful.
Great signings, bro.
Great signings.
Great signings. You're
So,
right, bro.
so why were we so critical of letting Rodo cook?
No,
Who was critical?
He's cooking.
There was a lot of
He's
criticism.
cooking.
Bro, those
There
are the
was
same
a lot of
fans. Those are the
criticism.
same
He's cooking,
fans
he's
that
cooking.
were tripping in the
Brother.
beginning of the season, bro. There's a pattern here.
I'm just saying.
Brother's cooking.
I'm-
and
there
we're letting
was
him-
criticism.
Also, you're supposed to be the tiebreaker way. So it's
Oh,
still,
yeah,
you
Jader-
said Jader.
Jader Obrian.
So it's still 2-2.
So it's still 2-2. It's still,
Hey,
but
but
okay.
fair shout. Fair shout.
Fair shout.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
but if I had to break the tie between Stuver and Alex Ring, I'm
Biru.
gonna give it to Alex Ring.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna give it to Ring. Stuver gets a lot of praise all the time.
Are you
Ring
serious?
Ring needs this. Ring had a game that we haven't seen from him in a long time, bro.
Facts.
We see
Facts.
this from Stuver week in and week out. I
And-
want to give Ring a little bit of praise so he can
Yeah, but
be.
And he
Keep
got
trying
it
to do it
too.
again.
So he got
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
He
yeah.
got it.
You know,
good vibes. Good vibes.
it could have gone to anybody.
Yeah, you're right.
There was so many people that had good games. Juicy had a good game and he didn't get a goal.
Statement win.
Rigoni? It could have gone to
Statement.
Rigoni
No,
too?
no. I don't know if Emmy. I don't know if Emmy should have even started this game, bro.
Ooh.
I liked Emmy coming off the bench. I liked him coming off
Statement
the bench.
win,
Yeah.
brothers.
When Alex
Statement win.
Super sub.
when Alex talked to Emmy and Emmy's eyes lit up. I've never seen anybody get an interview out of Emmy like that. Shout out
Yeah.
to Alex. I mean,
Great interview, Alex.
Shout out
Great.
Alex,
Shout
bro.
out Alex.
Shout out
I
Alex.
haven't
Great
seen
interview.
anybody
yeah,
do that.
I really haven't. I mean,
But
usually
Emmy-
they just don't really do a good. Never mind.
Emmy, Alex. Sorry, Emmy. I'm thinking
Whoa,
of Emmy.
what are you got?
Alex, Emmy, he smiled at you. He said that he loves playing at that 9.
Those veneers, bro.
I mean, is he? I feel like he should be a guy that we're looking at to come off the bench at the 9 sometimes.
I don't know if necessarily at the 9, but I think what he did in Houston is precisely what he liked. Because at the 9, at the end of game, like if we're talking about subs, right, late game, I think Sardis also does a great job at, Rubio already tired those CBs. Like he did his job, and then he's tired. So Sardis comes in, and he's, even though, we know he's aging, his body is not at peak condition right now, Sardis does his job at keeping those CBs busy.
Yeah.
By doing that, I think if you put Rigoni into that position and with that job, he doesn't do it as well. But if you have Sardis like we did in Houston, keeping the CBs busy, and then you have a Rigoni more centrally placed to get those runs like he did in Houston, then he can be impactful as a sub that you're mentioning.
Okay. But
Well,
you see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but also, I mean, to me, that sounds like Wolff is doing what he has. He's making, to me, at this point, kind of making the best of it.
Check
bro.
this out. Somebody mentioned this on the space, and if you're listening to this, I'm sorry. It might have been Brad or it might have been Jordan, but somebody mentioned, what if the Rodo Borrell intelligence or the Rodo Borrell knowledge is rubbing off on Wolff, bro?
Yeah,
He's
Of
starting,
course, of course.
and he's
Of
starting
course,
to
we gotta
make
take
good
the
calls.
credit. We gotta take the credit off Wolff. It's
no,
Rodo.
No,
doing it.
it's
We
not
gotta
about
say
that.
it.
It's not about that.
And there
bro.
you do remember that there was reports that Rodo he is active. He's in the training ground
He's in the
watching the
training
players.
ground,
So I'm pretty sure Rodo gives them advice like, "Hey, try this."
He was assistant
that.
to Pep
No,
Guardiola.
look.
So
I'm gonna say
come
this.
on, man.
I'm gonna say this. There has been conversations that Rodo sometimes says, "Wolff, hey, check this out. Hey, maybe you should try this out. Hey, da 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 da." So Rodo is very involved in
Yeah,
that.
of
in
course,
that training.
100%.
As he should, as he should.
So
as he should.
the simple thing,
I'm
the
down.
simple point that was made, and I'm gonna pass it on to my G, Alex. Rodo could be rubbing off on Wolff, making good decisions.
So Wolff is the
Maybe.
the puppet.
Alex,
The puppet.
help us out. Help us out, Alex.
Rodo is the puppet master.
Help
I want
us out.
to bring one point into this conversation because B is saying, the alarms were sound way too early.
Embarrassingly early, yeah.
But you know who also sounded the alarm?
Yeah.
The team. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they say
He's
they
getting
had a
big.
meeting
Yeah.
after the St. Louis game?
Yeah. Gallagher told you that, didn't he?
No, not to me, but
But he said
Supposedly,
it post-match.
supposedly, allegedly.
Yeah, you're right.
So he said they had a meeting.
Yeah.
And after the St. Louis game is where we saw that really great Houston match and then yesterday's match.
Mhm.
The team knew something was wrong. And also the
I'm
team
following.
changed. You don't see that match and you say that's Wolff ball. That's not the Wolff ball that we've seen over the last 3 years. So to me, the alarms sounded, the team heard it, and the team wanted to make to do something different, right? And if you look at the post-match declarations, Hader said something, and he said specifically, the coach made the right changes.
Yes, he did.
So to me, this says the team as a whole, including the relationship of players and coach, and maybe you can throw Rodo in there, is healing and is getting better. The team as a whole is evolving.
But you just said since St. Louis going on. I mean, we're not gonna look at the Philly game, the Minnesota game, those games where we should have won, were the most slightest of simplest mistakes.
The Finley
The
deflection
Finley
versus St.
deflection,
Louis.
the Philly. So those you're not looking into those. You're just looking at St. Louis on. Yes, the alarm maybe it got to them. Obviously, I mean they're on
Yeah.
social media. The
I
fan
think-
base was
Yeah,
crazy.
go ahead.
But and also on the Rubio, I think he just said it. I think you're reaching on that, bro. I don't think he meant it as like, this time. I'm sorry.
Hader.
This time he made the right. Like I see what you're implying. That maybe this time he made the right choices and then he didn't before.
I mean, I'm not saying that he said it as a criticism towards Wolff. I'm just saying that you say that because at some point you had to disagree with it. At some point,
I think you're looking too much into that, brother.
I mean, if you're saying the coach did the great changes, it's because you notice, hey, those were
Facts.
good.
Facts.
You did well,
I agree.
and it was Josh's decision that helped us also in to win to the Galaxy.
But you also got to look at the new players that Rodo have been brought in. They've been playing great, but it's not like they don't play great off the bat. Like they've been playing great for us, and I think we're seeing a little bit of the positives of what can be against this Galaxy game. In the beginning, we almost wanted to do this kind of performances where we're up against Philly, we wanted to lock it down. We're up against I forgot who else.
St.
We wanted to
Louis.
lock it down. It just did not happen.
Yep.
And now we're seeing we're up against
Execution.
Galaxy and we locked it down. Bro.
Execution.
And we're not gonna just start off the bat with his performances. I mean, we're
Mm-hmm.
driving. Bali mentioned defense, getting together. All that comes through with time and playing games and executing the game plan. To me, I think
fair to
Wolff gets
say.
a lot of credit, and I don't think it's fair that we're shining the credit away from Wolff and saying, "Oh, Rodo is the one that's kind of."
That's fair to say.
You know what I mean?
I see what
mean,
you're
I
saying.
think-
It's
I think-
crazy
I see what
how
you're
when
saying.
we do good, it's somehow
think
the players and somehow
that-
Rodo. And when we do bad, it's all Wolff. All I'm saying is be consistent, bro. Like, look, overall, everything.
That's fair.
I
That's
think
fair
the,
to
I
say.
think the credit is and the shared all around, and I think Rodo's players are making a difference. Credit to him. Wolff switching it up, making adjustments. Credit to him.
Let's also be real.
Nobody's baby nobody, man.
Let's
You know,
also
just
be
keeping it
real.
real.
Let's also be real.
To me, it
about
sounds like you're trying to defend somebody. Don't defend nobody, man.
I'm not
Just
def-
be real. No, I'm just.
To me, it sounds like you're slandering
That's what it
somebody.
sounds like.
Bro, we're not gonna do this right now. We're not gonna do it, bro. Let's celebrate this win. It's a great
Yeah,
win,
I'm happy,
bro.
I'm happy. You were the one that was mad. I'm happy.
I'm not
You-
mad.
you-
I'm not
you
mad.
You
I'm
happy?
happy.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
happy.
I'm
happy.
happy. I'm
having a good
happy.
time.
It's great.
I'm buzzing.
I'm buzzing. We're on fire.
Vamos.
A couple weeks ago, what were you, bro? A couple,
I'm
4 or
happy.
5 weeks ago, what?
I'm happy.
What,
I
the-
was
the-
sad about Arsenal, but I'm happy
Hey,
right now.
I mean,
I'm happy.
let's also be real. Let's also be
I'm
real.
happy.
Something was supposed to happen at that game that was called off. Let's be real.
And
Something was supposed to happen at the
and
game
if
that
it
was called
would've-
off.
It would have been even more embarrassing had it gone through. I'm glad that it
But
got
just
called off.
know that it's on standby. It's on standby,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the pressure
On
remains.
standby till we lose again.
The pressure
Because
remains.
that's how it is with Wolff out. We lose one game and it's over.
Well,
It's over.
But
it's
is
over.
it not healthy to have pressure?
It is healthy to have pressure, but
Accountability. Is that not a thing?
I was just about to say what it was. But it's okay to have pressure, but pressure in the right manners, mate. Like in the if you want to make pressure, there's ways you can make pressure.
Facts.
And it's not this way, bro. This is not how you make pressure.
Facts.
This is how you take a picture and get likes and retweets, bro. If
Oh.
you want that, do it. But if you really
Yeah,
want to apply pressure,
perfect.
there's a different route you can apply pressure. I'm not going to tell you how. Figure it out.
Perfect. Now we're gonna transition with that. Be
All right,
perfect that you said that. We keep talking about Coach Wolff and everything around him. Let's hear what he had to say post match. Okay. Now some comments
The
from him.
gaffer.
The gaffer, he says, it's 10 games into the season, so we don't get carried away. When guys were slaughtering us earlier this year, we don't get too bummed out because you guys do what you do. You got to pump out headlines, and you got to get readers. I understand that. Whether I agree with that or not, that's what you guys choose to do. We're going to stay humble. We keep working. He's talking about the media. He also goes on to say, a very complete performance from our guys. It's early in the season. It's the 10th game. We're 3-3-3. It's probably about where we deserve. As I mentioned, the guys have been working incredibly hard from preseason on. Tonight, we knew exactly what we needed to do in order to hurt and stress the opponent. And I just realized I have a typo in season. What the heck, man?
Delete it.
Delete it.
No, I'm just saying, no.
I hate it when I mess up like that. But you know what? Somebody one time slid up and they were like, who does these posts? There's so many punctuation errors, and it was like 2 years ago. And ever since that moment,
got to you.
it got to me. It got to me. It got
Whoever
to
you
me.
are, you just know you got to.
She got to me. It was some like chick, some random chick, and I was like,
Damn,
what?
bro.
I was like, low key beep. But kept it moving. Thank you though. Thank you. You
But
actually
bro,
made me better.
Look what the gaffer's saying,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, to me, it's
Like, coming after the
Yeah.
media, just like what you said right now.
yeah, bro. I
Saying
mean, look,
slaughtering.
we listen to the press. I mean, you listen to the first couple minutes. Wolff is a little chippy in there. He's like, hey,
Yes.
all that talk.
Before
papa,
we get to
all
that,
that
before
talk,
we get to
papa,
that.
¿qué pasó?
Wolff is.
I guess we're there. I guess we're there then.
There's a
Let's-
rat.
Let's go. I wouldn't go on
There's
to
a
say
rat
that.
out
I wouldn't
there.
go on to say that. I wouldn't
all
go on
I'ma
to say that.
say.
Although I am a little disappointed because it seems like somebody out there, according to what Josh Wolff had to say post match in the YouTube version, if you go to the Austin FC website version, it's cut off. In the YouTube version, Josh Wolff mentions reporter Michelle. That's what he's talking about, right?
Yeah.
He said, Michelle, don't fall into it. Don't fall into the mess. Yeah, what's he talking about? I don't know. But then he says, I have access to your group chats. He says last year he saw some I don't know if he meant the journalist group chat, like the media members group chat.
We don't know what he means.
I mean, I don't know what he means. Or does he mean Slack conversations? Is he in our Discord?
someone's showing him something.
Somebody is showing because he
Somebody is
says
showing him group chats, info,
Wolff,
all of that.
Coach
The-
Wolff says he
The
has
We're
access.
Austin group chat.
The
All
We're
of
Austin.
that.
Ah!
No,
Hell no, bro.
It's not
Hell
me.
no, hell
It's
no.
not me.
That
It's not
can't
me.
be,
Hey, what's
bro.
going on for real?
I don't know what's
Hey,
going on.
nah, this can't be.
Nah,
But
but that was weird though.
That was weird.
if people that are listening that you don't know, go to the
The YouTube
press
version,
conference,
the YouTube
YouTube version, and just listen to the first minute, and you'll be like, what?
What the hell? Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so who's out there leaking stuff? Who's out
Somebody's
there showing
leaking
Josh-
stuff to
Who's
Wolff.
out there being buddy with
I think
Josh
we know
Wolff?
who.
Calma,
is it?
calma, calma.
I think I know who. And you
It's
know what?
Alex.
Hit me
It's
up.
Alex, hey, yo.
Yeah,
Alex.
it's full credit.
It's
It's my
full
boy,
credit.
my boy.
But Alex,
Nah,
double
but I
legends.
think I know who it
I
is.
mean, you're part of the media circle now. You do press box for us. I mean, how does that make you feel? You feel like that's like an invasion of your privacy?
I mean,
Yeah,
I can only speak for myself,
For
and
sure.
I haven't experienced anything like, or either I don't know I'm being spied on, or
You might be, brother.
I might be, yeah, no, but I mean,
As Americans, we're all being spied on if we're
yeah,
being real.
true.
Yeah. That's why we're banning
Um,
TikTok.
No, but I mean, I haven't
Facts.
experienced anything like that, so I can't say anything about that. But it is weird to see your coach say, I had access to your chats. It's like,
That is weird.
Why?
It's
He
weird.
said, I have access.
Like, I mean, just
Like, okay. Like,
imagine if this happens in Spain. Ancelotti comes out and he tells the media that he sees the group chats. That's on Chiringuito everywhere.
Yeah.
It would be criticized. I don't know. I think Austin MC's PR was smart to cut it out for their version, but they should probably look into editing the one on YouTube.
it's especially weird when you remember that Wolff, he doesn't listen to the media, right?
Yeah, exactly. Wolff says he doesn't listen to the media. He doesn't care, but he's reading
He
private group
has to
chats.
say that, bro. He has to say that.
I
What
don't
do you
know.
think he's gonna say? Oh, yes, I care so much about what y'all say. He's not gonna say that to the camera. He's gonna say that he doesn't care, and then in the back of science he might.
Let's get back to a little bit of the football stuff of what Wolff had to say. That's a little bit of the conspiracy theory side of things, right?
You good, Bobby?
I mean, Wolff said it. It's not that we're making it up, right? But Wolff also had to say this on praise for the defensive effort that brought forth a second straight clean sheet. This is from Verde All Day Substack by Phil West. Quote, it piggybacks a lot what we worked on in preseason. We've had flexibility in our structure, and it has to hold up in games to get the validation, for the players to get that validation and belief. That's pretty much it. I mean, Bali, anything else you had to say on the defensive work rate? I know you mentioned them earlier.
very happy with the defensive work rate. Our defense is key, man. We win games. Do we defend well? We can score two goals. We defend well. We get out of there with the W.
Definitely.
So we have to keep
Now,
improving.
B-
and I like it.
Wolff also gave praise to fullback John Gallagher, Guilherme Biro for keeping up with the wingers, Danny Pereira, and especially Alex Ring. Quote, with just the bite in defending and winning balls, allowing us to transition, it was extremely good. And he says Obrian and Rigoni were being very responsible. So thoughts on what Wolff had to say?
The back four, Ring and Danny, along with Stuber. I mean, look, if Wolff wants to, you mentioned the age of Rubio, maybe his stamina, maybe our number 9 situation, both aging. You can't be all on the front foot all the time. You come in strong, you go up, maybe 1 or hopefully 2, and you can rely on your defense, along with Ring and Danny, to lock it down and secure a dub. And I think we did that. And I think
I agree.
I'm down to see that again, bro.
Tucker says park the bus.
I wouldn't say park the bus all the time, but
Just real quick, Diego Rubio, he says this on Florentino Perez. He says, quote, he's my idol. I am of Madrid. He's a Madrid fan. He was giving out so much positive energy. He told us and a few of our teammates, y'all have to win. And I think he enjoyed the match. He also says it was the best 30 minutes he's ever had in Austin FC. So big ups there. Hader Obrian also says that, quote, we worked hard all week. Coach gave the right instructions, like Alex said, and that the team is happy with the win. So that's the post-match comments of
just
the guys.
real quickly, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
you're in the locker room and Florentino Perez tells you have to win, bro.
What do you do?
Come on,
You
bro.
go off.
You go and win, bro.
No, Jake, shout out to my G Jake,
Oh,
ATX
yeah.
Chargers on Discord. He says Austin FC is talking to Real Madrid. Let me tell you about Emiliano Rigoni. Hey, loan, let's get it.
Come
let's
on,
loan
bro.
move. Let's work
What, for
on
the
it.
youth team?
For the B team,
For the B
Castilla.
team?
Castilla. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. But okay, gentlemen, just real quick, I want to just highlight the incredible form that Austin FC is in recent weeks. 12 points, we said it earlier. 4 wins out of the last 5 games. The only loss comes against St. Louis away from home. That was 1-0. Teams beat. They're very important to highlight. We beat first place Galaxy. We beat third place Houston. We delivered the win against FC Dallas. And San Jose, the team that we had never beaten before, we got the job done 4-3, mate. Now, up next is a perfect way to transition into Vancouver. We have them away from home. We've never beaten them at their place. Was it BC Stadium, if I'm not mistaken? BC Stadium place, whatever. It's going to be tough. It's going to be cold. But the way that the boys are playing, you'd fancy them to get the dub. You'd fancy them to get the win. So, Bali, looking at these stats that Primo pulled up for us, if you could, there it is right there. Vancouver has 60% chance of winning. Austin only has 17. Is that a bit fair? A bit maybe harsh?
I think it is, but we're in a great momentum right now, and
Vancouver's in
don't-
third.
Yeah, don't sleep on us. We're looking great right now, and hopefully we can pull through, and hopefully we get at least a point.
Facts.
I wouldn't be mad.
Now, B, Vancouver finds himself in third for Austin. That shouldn't be anything to be phased. They have defeated third place Houston in the recent weeks. How are you feeling going into this matchup?
Hey, man, coming into the season, we've never beat San Jose. We beat them. So, hey, we never beat Vancouver over there. So, I think we could do it, bro.
This is the season of beats.
This is you build from this, bro. Like, this is the appropriate time to say that. Like, that reminds me of what Sama said, too. Is like, come on, let's keep that good vibes going.
100%.
Let's keep it going, bro.
Now, Austin is in 7th place. They got 15 points, of course. Minnesota in 4th. Vancouver, they're in 3rd with 17. Not too far from Austin FC. They could beat Vancouver and make a big jump, big statement. Hanging out with the big boys, Real Salt Lake and LA Galaxy. They're tied with 18 points in 1st and 2nd. But, Alex, I mean, your thoughts going into the Vancouver game. How are you seeing this matchup?
I think it's definitely a hard matchup, especially because, like you said, we haven't won there.
Mhm.
Also, something to notice is that Danny won't be able to go either because of the passport problem.
I thought he...
He
What's
has the
up with
visa.
that?
He doesn't have the passport yet.
Ah, madre mía.
Remember that for the passport, he has to
Valencia,
go.
We got to win back. We got to win back.
Valencia,
Valencia,
That's
no?
my
cool with
point.
it?
That's my point.
Yeah.
We may not have Danny, but if you're talking an away game in MLS and you want to get out of there at least with a point, Valencia is a great guy to
that's a good
have in
point.
place of
Spot on,
Danny
Spot on.
for
Spot on.
you to play defensively enough to
Mhm.
either. I mean, if you can get the 3 point, I always say I don't agree with that ideology of in MLS you away you must target the 1 point. No, to me you always should target the 3 points. But if you want to get out of there at least with 1 point, Valencia is a great man to have to
I
play in
agree.
the midfield.
I agree. That's
I agree
actually a solid
100%.
take, mate.
I'm down for a point, too, bro.
I'm down for a point. That'd be
We'll,
a good.
we'll see how we approach this game.
That'd
We'll
be
see how
good.
Wolf wants to
And
approach the game.
After Vancouver, Primo, who do we have after that? We have
Dallas away.
Dallas away. We're
Yeah.
probably going to go to that one. We're going to get Alex over there. Even if we all can't go, I might miss out, but we'll see. But we're going to send Alex. So
Oh,
we
I'm
can-
down. Let's go, Alex.
So,
Down.
so,
Let's
so
go,
we didn't
Bali.
get.
Let's get it.
I mean,
You
'cause
didn't go to Houston, bro?
I mean, I guess right now we're on the topic of that. Score predictions for the Vancouver game. I'll start off with my GA, Alex.
For Vancouver, I will say 1-1.
Vancouver 1-1. B.
2-1, I think we win. And we keep this going.
Okay. Bali.
Yeah, I think I'll take a 1-0, and I think I want to see Rubio back on the score sheet. I think
Okay.
we pull through with the W.
Okay. Eric, I know you're off camera, mate. Vancouver, how much? 3-0.
Vancouver 3, bro.
Wait,
are you
Vancouver
serious?
wins 3-0, mate?
Are you serious? Eric?
Certified hater in the
Certified
bro.
hater.
You're
Certified
hating, bro.
hater.
With a
He's
United
a
shirt
Dynamo
on,
fan.
bro.
He's a Dynamo fan.
United
What do you
shirt
expect?
on.
This guy's a Dynamo fan.
Dynamo
You're a
fan,
hater.
United
You're a
fan.
Dynamo
I
fan?
told him. I told him that I'm buying tickets for the Austin versus Houston Dynamo game.
You told him?
Yeah, I told
So
him.
now you got to do it.
Look at his little
He-
smile.
He's gonna go. He's gonna go. It's because I want him to suffer in person. So I want him there.
Like he suffered last time?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with an Austin FC win
Let's
away.
get it. Let's get just keep
Austin
the
FC
momentum.
win
Keep
away.
it going, Bali. Come
Keep
on,
the
bro.
momentum,
Let's keep
bro.
it going,
Smile.
bro.
Let's
One. I'm saying
This
win
is
away.
good.
3-0.
3-0.
I'm saying win away, dude. I think this team is about to go on a good 6 or 7 game stretch with its positive results.
Oh,
I
damn.
think-
It's because whenever you're in Vegas, whenever you're gambling, when you're riding that roller coaster, if you're hitting, bro, you gotta stay on that machine. Stay on that machine. Once it cools off, you change machines. Boom. And Austin FC in soccer, we see this all the time. Strikers go through great form, then they just fall off. Teams go through great form, and then they fall off eventually. Bayern Leverkusen hasn't gotten there yet, but maybe one day they will. Austin FC, I'm not saying they're that pedigree of a team, but they could go on a 6 or 7 game stretch for getting positive results.
I wouldn't say 6, bro.
Oh,
I'd say
dang.
3.
We're already at 5. We're 4 out of 5 wins.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the 6 going. The 6 coming up. My bad.
No.
Oh,
I'm
I thought
saying,
you
yeah.
meant. Yeah, I thought that's
No,
what you
I'm
meant.
saying like in like the next 2 games,
Oh, no.
Vancouver, Dallas.
Agree with you. Oh, then Houston. we
And
got
Houston too. And
Bro,
Houston too. Those are
Texas-
favorable
hey,
matchups.
Hey, Texas is verde, bro.
And
We
check
play
this out.
Dallas and Houston. We gonna win.
And check this out. Kind of on the
Eric?
preview. On the preview for Vancouver. If we don't get a favorable result in Vancouver, let's say they do beat us, they are the home team, and MLS usually the home team wins. If we don't beat
Expect
them,
a meltdown from the fans.
no, it should be chill. We're gonna get a result against Dallas and Houston, guaranteed. You bounce back with 6 points there. You meet Sporting Kansas City, who's up in the air. San Jose's right after,
And then the fans will calm down again like they always do.
and you really don't have to stress until Portland and Real Salt Lake.
And then that's where the fans come. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Like I agree, bro. I agree.
Yeah.
Texas is verde, bro.
But all right, gentlemen, let's see. Some of the last things that we have here on the Top Flight Pod for Austin FC, the Jan Kolmanich contract extension. He sees a new deal A new deal was given to Jean Komenich here. It says from Austin FC Communications. Austin FC announced today that the club agreed to a contract extension with defender Jean Komenich. Komenich signs with the Verde and Black for one additional year through the end of 2025 season with an option for 2026. I'm sure it's club option. He says this, quote, having been with Austin FC since the team's first ever match, I feel proud to represent this city and this club, said Jean Komenich. The community, coaching staff, and my teammates made me feel welcome here since the very beginning, and the decision to stay in Austin was an easy one. I'm sure it was very easy, Jean.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Right? I mean,
You
it's
get
that's
paid
no
good.
brainer.
You know,
That's
always
what I'm
in there
saying.
chilling.
Hey,
you know?
calma.
Yeah, must be nice. Must
Now,
be
I want to
nice.
say this. Everybody on Discord knows that I'm a Jean Komenich stan. I fancy this guy. I said that him and Beto go toe-to-toe. Beto hasn't really convinced me 100% yet. I'm almost there. But, you know, Jean Komenich is a guy that I fancied and I appreciated with Austin FC. But my only concern was the injuries. We see him come back after a long time, and then he injures his hamstring. In the recent podcast with Vamos Verde, I believe, the KU TV podcast or whatever, Jean Komenich mentions how the hamstring injury keeps coming back. It's not new to him. And my concern is, was that not looked at? I mean, why? What was the decision to keep Jean Komenich for maybe another year, possibly two? Is it possibly because of the Euros coming up? Are we looking to get a sale from this guy? Are we looking to make business from him? Maybe that's the right call, but even then, I think Jean Komenich provides a lot of help on the pitch, on the field. My concern is in the injury department. That's all.
No, yeah, I mean those are valid points. I mean, look, I trust in Rodo. There's something going on, Rodo. I mean,
And this seemed like a Rodo move because Primo, if you could scroll up, Primo, who's that?
there's Rodolfo
Rodolfo
Borrell,
Borrell.
the goat, our goat,
Our Florentino.
our Florentino Perez.
Our Florentino.
No, but yeah, look, I'm not mad at this. I mean, yeah,
Okay. You fancy? You're cool with it?
it's unfortunate he's injury prone, bro. It's unfortunate. It's because it sucks because it's always around the time where he's kind of on the up, and then he always has to suffer with something.
This contract tells me that he's just being extended to be, and this is, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the player, but there's a guy that's currently healthy and doing a better job than him. Beto is now going to be the number one, and Jean Komenich falls into the second slot.
And I think Beto has shown me enough to
I'm
earn that.
still out on him.
But, I
I'm
mean,
still out on him.
A healthy Jean
Yeah.
and a healthy Beto. I mean,
Things change.
come on, brother.
Bali, your thoughts on the contract extension before we get to Alex?
I don't know how I feel about this, but I mean, I guess competition all around. Great backup, so I guess we'll take it. But I would let him walk for free.
So wait, can I ask you? So is this an extension? Like, was it an extension that was activated, or they just gave him a new deal?
I think they have a new deal. Alex,
Okay.
you have any thoughts
So
on
was
that?
he gonna walk after this year?
I believe so. I believe his contract was ending soon.
Yeah.
This year, maybe.
No. To me, it's also weird. I also share that concern with the injury department. Like,
You have to.
yeah, you have to. I think he's an okay guy to have. Like, if you have it, okay, like you're not mad, but you don't jump out of excitement either. His left foot for corner kicks, for crosses is great. Is
Fantastic,
amazing. But I think like when that's I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but when that's the only highlight that you have, mostly, because he's not a beast defending, he's not a beast attacking, he's that crossing guy. When that's your highest quality, I don't know if we could fill that spot better with the scouting department that we have right now. That's looking at Europe, at South America, right? Like or maybe they found a Heinz Syke, who was a very quiet signing. Nobody was excited about him, but he came out big. With Zan, we already seen a lot of him. With
John.
John.
We've been getting a lot of slack for.
Yeah.
We already seen a lot of him, and I think we are staying with what we know. But if we didn't, we might be able to get something better.
The way that I put it, bro, just real briefly, I think
I love when Alex talks, bro.
it's just the accent.
It's like
bro.
it
It's
like massages my brain.
Yeah, it's just like I want to pay.
Ela dizendo português, é português.
I don't speak English.
I'm not doing it.
Marco, tu tá.
Alex.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, B.
No, I was just gonna say, bro. Look, Rodo, knowing Rodo, bro, he's gonna walk for free. Boom. Now we're gonna make some money off you in a couple
The
years,
Euros.
maybe.
The Euros are coming.
Probably.
Now, Jean Komenich, 65 appearances across all competitions for the Verde and Black, recording 7 assists. This is what Rodo said. He says, Jean is a good professional who works hard on a daily basis toward improving himself for the benefit of the team. We wish to congratulate him on his new contract.
He's been here
Nice.
since day one. Too,
Since day
huh?
one. He was on loan at first, and then we bought him, and now we extended him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he was only on loan because
He was just on loan.
until the team was operational, right? 'Cause
No. He was on loan. He was on loan for a while, and then the loan was
Oh,
ending, and then
okay.
we paid him. We
Yeah.
bought his team,
it's been
bought him
like-
out
it's
from.
been like 4 years.
We bought him from. It says here, Komanic, 24, initially arrived in Austin on loan from NK Maribor in his native Slovenia before the team's inaugural season in 2021. Following that season, Austin FC exercised Komanic's transfer option to permanently acquire him from Maribor. In total, Komanic has the 65 appearances.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
So
I left out a little bit of information.
so we blessed him, bro. He made it. He good.
Yeah.
He good. We blessed him.
He's also put in
Mom
work.
good.
He's also
mom
put in
good,
work.
Brother
He-
good. Everybody
he-
good.
People forget he put in the ball against Raw Salt Lake that led to the PK that went to penalties that helped us beat Raw Salt Lake.
Reaching like
It's part of history, bro.
I get it, I
there's
get it.
better examples. He has had crosses that directly led into goals. He had
Yeah.
amazing assists. You don't have to go for PKs, bro.
That's the
Come
biggest
on.
reach I think on this
It's
pod.
history, bro.
That's the biggest reach on this pod so
Nah,
far,
I think the biggest reach was comparing Q2 to the Bernabeu.
Yeah. What
When was that?
That was early in the
That
pod.
was earlier in the pod.
Today
believe
alone,
that.
you also said Wolff
Bro.
was tiki-taka.
Yeah.
Wolf-
tiki-taka.
Bro,
Wolf ball-
you've been on one today.
Wolf ball
You've been on one
emerges.
today, bro.
Wolf ball emerges from tiki taka. It's the Barcelona ideology.
I had
It's
to
the
say-
school of Johan Cruyff.
The reacher. We're gonna
Oh
the reacher.
my
H
God,
the reacher. Look at Eric. Eric's over
That
there
sounds
having a
creepy.
fuming.
Diluted.
Diluted.
That's
Diluted,
what you are.
diluted,
That's what you
Yes.
are.
Diluted.
H
Yes.
is
Eric,
just
you're
happy.
right.
I'm happy that
I'm
he's
happy.
happy.
I'm
Yeah,
happy. I'm happy.
You
I'm
know what?
happy.
You know what, man? I'm happy too, man.
Hey, me siento muy contento. Me siento muy feliz. All right, now let's get on the plane. Let's board it. Primo the pilot. If you could please take us to Europe. We got a couple minutes left on the pod to talk about some stuff that's going on in Europe. Now, I have highlighted Real Madrid, Leverkusen, Arsenal, Chivas, and of course the UCL semis, right? Now, gentlemen, I know we should talk about Chelsea. I don't want to.
Why should we?
I
bro? We
know
don't have to.
I know it.
Talk about him.
I know it hurts me, so we're gonna skip over Chelsea. We're gonna start off with Arsenal against Tottenham.
Yes.
3-2, the London Derby. It goes to Arsenal. Folks are saying that Arsenal is so close to losing the league week in and week out. You guys are just getting away by the hair of your chinny chin chin. But 3-2 against Tottenham. Questionable calls. Soft calls. In the end, Arsenal gets the win, and you guys are still in a position to possibly win the league. Your thoughts? Because folks have been dying to hear from you. What is your Arsenal feelings at right now?
Nah, man. I'm in a very dark place right now. You know, very
Why?
very sad. You know, of course, I'm happy. We won today. Slight work, easy work.
I get it.
I don't expect anything. But at the end of the day, you know, it's not in our hands anymore. You know, it's in Man City's hands, and the way they're looking, they won't be stopped. So, hey, I mean, if it ends like this and we don't win the league, I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of the season, and I can't wait for next season. Hopefully, we bounce back.
There's
and
no way
we
you're
improve.
proud of this season if you don't
I'm
get
not-
anything.
Yeah,
There's
gonna-
absolutely
gonna
no
suck.
way.
It's gonna suck.
There's no way you're gonna lie to the camera and say
Yeah.
that you'll be proud.
But
of
I'm
the
proud. I'm
season.
proud of this team. I'm proud of the improvement.
It's
You know,
ridiculous.
we're a different team. We're destroying teams, and this is a new Arsenal. You know, this is a big. We're talking to the big boys now. You know, so put respect on my team's name, and I'm proud of this team regardless.
Okay.
We will bounce back next season. Hopefully we win. You know, it'll be a miracle from God. But if we don't, you know, it's okay. We will bounce back.
It's on City, bro. Like you
Yeah,
said.
it's on City.
Now, Primo, this is the Bali and Primo Derby. It's also, I guess you can call it the London Derby, whatever. But to me, it's the Primo and Bali Derby. Now, I think Tottenham was on the wrong side of calls. Referee definitely was just doing you dirty. You're doing me dirty.
Definitely doing us dirty.
I mean,
I
what?
think it could have gone, either way. But, wrong him in the calls. We played a good game, I think.
Raya gave y'all a life.
blessed you.
Raya gave y'all a
We
lifeline,
made it a
yeah.
game. It was
Yeah.
over.
It was over. Yeah.
Feels like Arsenal does that to
It would
themselves.
have
though.
been like how we did Chelsea. It would have
God,
been 5.
God,
6.
all right,
It could have
but
been
we're not gonna talk
7.
about
Bro,
that. We're not going to talk about
bro.
that today, Wade.
Chelsea's worst season in decades, and we're still gonna win the same amount of trophies as Arsenal's best, bro. How does that feel?
Job's not finished.
Job's not finished.
Y'all ain't winning shit,
not
bro.
finished.
Job's not
Job's
finished.
Y'all
not
ain't winning shit, bro.
Job's not
finished.
finished. Well, Primo, they stopped your Tottenham take. I mean, you guys have been flirting with 4th and 5th place.
We're
even
trying to get
6th
into
place.
4th. We're trying to get into 4th.
Y'all been trying
We're
so
trying to
hard,
get into
mate.
4th. I mean, I wouldn't be
It's
mad
over.
if Aston Villa actually gets in there because that'd be pretty
You
cool.
wouldn't
to
be
see
mad,
them.
mate.
But
You wouldn't be mad, mate. I'd be fuming.
I mean, to see Aston Villa in the Champions League.
That's 7 points.
Over
though.
Tottenham, your teammate.
I mean, obviously, I mean,
Primo's
it's a
being
stretch.
real.
It's
Primo's
7
being
points,
real.
bro. It's 7
It's
points.
over.
It's over.
It's
It's
over.
over. You're right. It's
It's
over.
7
My bad.
points. So,
I-
of course, I would like to
I-
go
I-
into.
I
Primo's being
assumed there
forward,
was a
but-
chance. My bad.
Nah, I don't. I think it's over. I think at this point, Europa League, it is what it is. We'll compete in Europa.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't winning
I
that
agree.
either. So.
No, I think there's a chance.
I think there's a good
There's
chance.
a chance. Wait, there's a
It
chance.
could be a
Nah, brother.
chance.
We can go. We can
Respect.
go pretty far.
Respect Ange.
And
Respect
respect
Ange.
Ange.
Respect
Why?
Ange.
Ange.
Why?
Yeah, mate. I love it, mate.
I love,
yeah, mate.
I love Ange.
I love
Why?
Ange.
I love Ange.
I love
He's
him.
a proper lad. Anyways, let's see. Any other notable notes on the EPL? Arsenal currently in the lead with 1 point lead, 80 over Man City 79.
Can we look at City's next games, bro? Just to see if,
Yes,
they can,
primo,
if
por
there's any,
favor.
Nah,
any
don't,
chance.
Bro. Don't, bro.
Well, they're out the Champions League.
Okay, so they got Wolves, Fulham, Tottenham,
And West Ham.
and West Ham.
I got my money on Fulham
I think
drawing.
the only team that could get something now maybe is Tottenham
bro.
and West Ham. Maybe
you
West
better
Ham.
hope.
You're
You
sleeping
better
on
hope.
Fulham. Sleeping on Fulham. Anthony Robinson, fantastic player.
You're reaching again, mate.
No,
Again with the
Reaching,
reaching,
bro.
brother.
Bro, check Fulham's stats, mate.
Reaching, bro.
Check Fulham's. They've been one of those teams that's hard to beat.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
It's
I
gonna be
think they-
tough.
I think the only chance is Tottenham, bro.
Tottenham or
Or-
West
or
Ham.
West Ham.
West Ham.
The Hammers.
West Ham.
It
maybe.
could,
The Hammers.
it could go down to the last game of the season.
They could.
Imagine that.
Yeah. And we'll pull up Arsenal's. Let's
Imagine
look at
that.
Arsenal's real
Yeah,
quick, brother.
I think Arsenal has an easier route.
No, they have the easier route.
Oh, that's terrible.
You know what we didn't mention?
What?
Liverpool.
Oh,
What happened to this?
Wait,
What happened to this 3-horse race,
bro,
bro?
what happened to Salah and Jurgen
Yeah,
Klopp?
bro. You
They-
seen
they-
it?
Salah,
they-
Salah
they
says
should-
this.
They
Salah
should
said,
fight. They should fight.
Salah said, "quote If I speak today, there will be fire."
Oh my!
Imagine.
What does he know? What's
telling
this?
you.
This Klopp farewell has just took a.
I'ma say this.
drastic
It took
turn.
a yeah.
I'm gonna say this: this documentary,
Oh
I'm
my-
not missing it.
It shouldn't release.
I'm
bro.
not missing it.
But
Yeah,
look,
they
Arsenal
shouldn't
got
release it.
Bournemouth, United, and Everton.
Bournemouth is gonna be tricky.
Right?
Bournemouth
Yes.
is gonna be tricky. Bournemouth will be tricky. United
Damn,
will be tricky.
United.
Arsenal could lose the lead. Could lose the league at Old Trafford. Shitty stadium, but they could lose it there.
And they'll win the same amount of trophies as us, and it's been one of our worst.
And then they're ending it with Liverpool, mate. Oh no, that's
No,
not
no,
part of
no,
the league.
no.
That's not part of the
Whoa,
league.
whoa,
That got me
whoa.
last time.
Everton.
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 Yeah,
Interesting.
that would
Interesting
be-
ending.
that would be
Everton's
great.
gonna be fighting for their lives, bro. So
Now,
No, they're good.
Real Madrid shifting over to La Liga. Real Madrid defeated Barcelona
It's
in
over.
stoppage time. Jude Bellingham delivers the game-winning goal, 3-2.
Jude?
And now, Primo and Alex, we were talking about this off camera. Barcelona's match tomorrow matters a lot. If they lose or something like that, Primo, that's what we're talking about. Real Madrid could be delivered La Liga already, which is a little bit embarrassing.
I mean,
But
the league is just.
I was hoping it went a little bit further, but
So you're rooting
It
for
is.
Barca tomorrow?
no, I'm hoping that they lose. I don't care. Girona is also So
Bro, that league is
what's
over
really
already.
going on? What's really going on?
But that league is over already.
It's
We've
over.
been
It really
saying it,
is.
though.
But like,
We've been
why don't
saying
you? Why don't like? How come they don't give you the trophy? Like, what's the
The
You
thing-
can win it mathematically.
mathematically?
It's funny you say that. La Liga, if the season that you win the trophy, they don't give it to you until next season. Luka Modric, the first time that he won La Liga, the game that they were at, I think they won it at Malaga. Luka Modric and Bale, they're like, "Where's the trophy? Where's the trophy?" And then they tell him like, "Oh, they don't give it till next season." And Luka Modric is like, "What? Where do they do that at?" And
Why do
it's-
they do that?
I don't know. It's just
You don't
something that
That's
they do in
weird.
La Liga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They try to
But
be different.
just 30 seconds. Real Madrid, league leaders, my club. I love these guys. Florentino Perez, come back to Austin, Texas whenever you want. Stay at my house. You want a foot massage? I got you, my G.
Whoa.
What? It's Florentino Perez.
You got the right foot, Neff got the left foot.
Neff got the thighs. Neff got the thighs. Eric has left foot, right foot.
Whoa.
Okay,
whoa.
What is going
Alex
on?
got the
here?
It's a full
shoulders?
body massage.
Alex got the
It's a
shoulders?
full body massage.
Alex got the shoulders?
Primo got the shoulders.
Primo, you got the shoulders?
Primo got the
Who
shoulders.
got the-
I get
Bali,
the bag.
Bali has the crane. Bali has the cranium. You know, give him a little.
You want me to give him a bro? I'm gonna squeeze his head. I'm gonna squeeze it.
Yo, chill,
Oh, my bad.
chill,
I'm sorry,
mate.
I'm sorry.
This guy's listening to the pod. Florentino
I'm
listens.
sorry. My
He listens.
Perdóname,
Hey.
Florentino, perdóname.
Hey, that's my Paul.
Oh,
Sorry.
chill
Hey.
out, bro.
He knows Alex.
He knows him.
First name
My
basis.
bad, bro. I
Now,
apologize.
real quick, let's talk about Leverkusen. Leverkusen,
Oh,
please.
Champions
Oh,
League.
first, Xavi is staying. Eric pointed that out. Xavi's staying.
Xavi's staying.
He said, "You know what? I'm
La
gonna stay."
Xavi.
Laporte supposedly talked to him, and he made the
As
decision
he
to
should.
stay.
As he should.
Alex,
They begged him. They got on their knees, please. Oh, and then they happened.
I think Xavi needed to stay. I said on the Discord that he's the best thing Barcelona could have right now.
Plus, when he announced that he was leaving, it was like a chaotic time.
Yeah.
Emotional. Just
Yeah.
it was just bad.
No, Leverkusen are just insane. The fact that
Yeah.
they were about to lose the unbeaten streak,
The one that's yesterday against Stuttgart.
and then they scored in the 90+7.
Yeah.
I mean,
They've
well, for
done-
one, it does tell me they have dropped quality a bit because
They already
they
won
are-
the league.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
I know,
champions.
I
They won,
know.
They celebrated.
No, no,
They're
I
trying
know,
to- they're
but-
trying to go unbeaten though.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But and they are taking until 90+7 to do so. But the mentality to not give up all season long, because they got so many late results, bro.
Bro.
All season, so many. It's crazy.
Bro, you can clearly see that it's it's Xavi alone, bro. It's
It is Xavi. It is Xavi.
It's Xavi, bro. You
They got
can
3
see
games
it,
left.
bro.
El Xavi.
They got 3 games left against Frankfurt. That's gonna be a tricky game.
Yeah.
They got VIL Bochum and then Augsburg. I believe. Does Pepe still play? No, Pepe moved to the Netherlands. Yeah.
And then imagine them.
He's about to win a chip.
Imagine them go
Augsburg.
undefeated and they win the
That's
Europa
my
League.
German.
Oh my
And
god.
they win the Europa League.
Which they're in?
Yeah, look. They
Semis?
play Roma. They play Roma.
So they can still treble.
Oh.
They can still treble, no?
No, they won the league. They can still treble.
They
Yeah,
can
they
still-
can
Yes,
still
they can
treble.
treble.
They can
They can
still
treble?
treble, bro.
They can still treble.
Bro, this guy
Wow.
Xavi, bro.
Xavi,
I
hey.
mean,
Madrid DNA. I mean, what else do I gotta say? Madrid
of course.
DNA.
Ay,
Chupásela, chupásela.
Madrid.
Liverpool, ¿qué? What?
What? Liverpool what?
I'm just saying, he didn't not only play at Madrid.
Liverpool, man.
Mourinho said that Xavi is might be one of the best managers, bro. I mean,
He's had
He is,
influence
he is,
all
he is.
around.
Bro.
He's had influence all around. Mourinho was his coach as well.
Don't worry.
Mo?
Xavi, look, Xavi, he will do great stuff with Leverkusen next season. He will do his thing, maybe go far in the Champions League with them, right?
I low-key
and then,
called it.
And then you know what? And then he'll leave. You
to
know
where?
why?
Where?
He'll go to the best league in the world.
La
You know
Liga. La Liga.
Oh my
La
god.
Liga. EPL.
To
La
where?
Liga
To
Real
where,
Madrid.
though?
La
To
Liga
where,
Real
though?
Madrid.
To where?
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
For sure, bro. You know?
Where, Eric? Where?
Where's he going?
Where's he going? United?
Nah, damn, that was messed up. That was messed up. My fault.
That was messed up. My bad.
My
My
fault.
bad, bro.
That was messed up.
That was messed up, bro. That was messed up, bro. My fault.
Damn, that was messed
Come
up.
back. Come back. Yeah, he's
Okay, all right.
He's gone. He's gone.
But no,
Yeah.
he's not going to Man United.
Hey,
He's not going to Man United. He's not going. But okay, gentlemen. Just real quick, we can switch gears. UCL. Those games are coming up. Madrid, Bayern, and then it's Dortmund, PSG. Dortmund, PSG. So, predictions for the Bayern Real Madrid in Bayern. Bali, start off with you.
It's over. The Champions League is over. Congratulations for Madrid. You know, it's
Thank you.
I
La
think
Quince. La Quince.
La Quince. You know,
La
it's just
Quince.
crazy how they keep winning. You know, and it's hard to say it, but this is their competition.
It
know,
is.
It's facts.
It is, and you should watch what you wish for next time.
Yeah. And you know, I regret it now. And I
It's all
it
good.
sucks.
It's all good.
You
I've
didn't even get to
been there
tango.
before. Now, B, what does it feel like to know that in the same season, Real Madrid and America could win La Quince? What a feeling.
America got it in the wraps.
No, they don't. Chivas is up there. We're gonna talk about them.
Chivas ain't in it. What the?
We're gonna talk about them. They're in the
Look,
playoffs.
Look, bro. I think this is Madrid's, bro. Yeah.
That's it. That's all you want to say.
It's just
Lost for words.
It
It's
just
just
sucks, bro.
It's
It
just
just sucks. It sucks when they.
it's Jude,
Look,
bro. It's Jude. It's
This
who it
is y'all's.
man.
This is y'all's competition, bro.
Yeah,
Mad
100%.
respect to Madrid.
100%.
Mad respect. Historic club. One of the
100%.
biggest club in the world. I get it. But
The
when they win it, it just sucks, bro.
15.
Like as a just an overall fan, just.
It's just DNA, bro.
But what I would love to see, a PSG Madrid final, bro. I mean,
That will be
come
the
on.
final.
That
that
would
is gonna be the
final.
final.
It
That's
would
gonna
be-
be. That's gonna be the
It
final.
will be the Mbappe's goodbye. You know, Mbappe's goodbye, and
Madrid's gonna win it. Madrid's gonna win it.
Yeah.
Alex, predictions?
I mean, I won't give the 15 to Madrid yet because I don't want to just say Bayern is gonna lose embarrassingly to Madrid. No, I give Bayern a lot of respect
For sure.
so
Shout out to my G Brad.
but Madrid is definitely the favorites in this situation. It is likely that they will win it.
Can you click on the fixture primo to see the percentage? Go ahead, Alex.
But yeah,
wow.
I mean, there's still a lot of fun.
Look at that. Hey, Alex, you're saying the favorites. Look who's favored to win. Bayern is
Nah,
favored
that's-
39.
that's
BS.
Nah.
That's
game.
BS.
If
That's
you
BS.
if you've
That's
watched
BS.
Bayern this season, you know they're not the favorites
They are
versus
not.
Real
They've
Madrid.
been struggling.
Bro,
Yes.
but look, Madrid won't go to toe to toe, bro.
Look,
they're
this
gonna
is-
nick a goal and
this
then
is-
park the bus.
This is what I'm gonna say. Everybody on Discord always gives me slack for this or flack for this, but there's an agenda against Real Madrid, bro. And being a Real Madrid fan is harder than it looks, bro. Being a Real Madrid fan is more difficult than it
Alright.
looks.
What do you
Aren't I
mean?
saying that they're the favorites?
Yeah.
What's the
Look-
agenda?
Look at what Vegas has us at.
Bro,
Giving it to
the
Bayern.
reason why Vegas has it is because when you played City, you didn't score a single shot on target in the 12th minute. You parked the bus and you scraped through. And look, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's football, bro. You can, bro, in football, you
The
can
agenda-
win.
the
In
agenda on
football,
full
you
display.
You can win and go through without being the best team, bro. It's football, bro. It's how it is. The thing that kind of irritates me a little bit is that Madrid, for a club for that stature, the historic, the everything, they should be a club that are willing to throw hands, bro.
It's a game plan.
It's like, that's facts. Because if you're going up against Mike Tyson, you're not gonna step in the middle and slug it out with Mike Tyson, bro. You're gonna get knocked the f out.
Jake
That's
Paul.
That's why Madrid didn't go in the middle. They nicked a couple and then they just ran and weaved the whole match. until they won on points.
So Mayweather can be considered the GOAT for that exact game plan that you just put out, but Real Madrid is considered a coward.
I didn't say coward.
Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm
didn't
hearing?
say coward,
Mayweather
bro.
can be said. Mayweather can be said he's the best defensive boxer of all time and be called the GOAT for going undefeated. But Real Madrid, when they switch up their game plan and park the bus against a Green City side, shame on you. Shame on you for knowing the game that you had to play exactly to get to the next round. And who's in the next round? El Madrid.
That's how it is, bro. When y'all won it last time, y'all won it. That's how y'all won it through every round, bro. It's how it is. That's all I'm saying is, bro. When are we gonna see Madrid take it to teams? When are we gonna see Madrid step on teams
We're
and
not
squish
there
them,
yet.
bro?
We're getting there.
We're not
bro.
gonna
We're
see
getting
that.
there.
We're not gonna see
Honestly,
that.
like, you have to give Madrid their credit. I think that against Man City, that was a perfect game plan, and I think
Yeah.
that y'all, I 100% know that y'all watched us play against Man City, and y'all
They did,
y'all copied what we did.
Ancelotti's son, his assistant coach, Davide, he said that they watched Arsenal versus City at the Emirates 0-0 as reference to how to play City.
And
He
another
says that.
criticism to that, bro, because you took that way also, bro, without going toe to toe with City. You didn't go to toe to toe with City. You gotta nick the point. How many points are you behind City? 1, bro. Why not take it to them, bro? Take it to them. Did you see Chelsea play City?
we
We
couldn't.
lost, but we took it to them. And I respect a lot when teams take it to another team. It sucks when I see a team nick a goal and they just absorb. It's just especially on huge clubs like Madrid.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
All right. Now, let's see. Of course, everybody knows I got Real Madrid lifting the 15th Champions League in their history, but it'll be tricky. I see PSG making it. Dortmund is going to be a great test for those French boys also, for the French side. And we'll see what happens in the Champions League. Anything can happen. Now, before we get out of here, I do want to mention the Liga MX, the regular season wrapped up officially. 17 matches played, was concluded. Now, first place, Club América. Second place, Cruz Azul. Third place, Toluca. Fourth place, Monterrey, who's currently beating Necaxa 5-1. Tigres is in fifth. Chivas de Guadalajara, my team. Shout out to Kid Cal. That's where I got the USA hat on. They're in sixth
not
place.
why.
Chivas, 5 wins out of the last 5 games. Kiss the ring, mate. Pachuca, 7th place. Ron Goat, Ron Fraud. Couldn't even score against poor opposition. Pumas, 8th place. Necaxa, 9th. Querétaro in 10th. Gentlemen, it's time for the Liga MX playoffs. La Liguilla is upon us. Who's going to win it? I'll start off with you, B.
Obviously, bro.
You should know better. You should know better than
America.
that. You should know better than that.
America,
You should
brother.
know better than that.
We're gonna run it back.
The
We're
leader,
gonna two-peat.
the leader never wins it. The leader never wins it. That's the
Yeah.
curse.
I
Just-
think this is
Not
going to be a
never.
very, very good playoffs.
Pachuca, Alex.
Just keep in mind that Pachuca is in 7th because they are prioritizing CCC right now.
And they
Yeah,
got beat.
Pachuca's great.
Didn't they get beat?
No.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm thinking
I'm sorry.
Monterrey.
What are you
I'm
talking
thinking
about?
Monterrey.
You
Yeah.
getting beat? What?
fault.
Yeah,
No.
and keep in
What?
mind,
I mean-
keep in mind, America's only first because we're also prior. Oh wait, we're first. Never mind.
No, but that's because it's American Mexico. We all know that. So,
Oh
Um,
my God.
just keep in mind that as soon as Pachuca either wins or gets out of CCC, their full focus will be back in Liga
They'll be out.
MX.
They'll be
Check
out.
this out. Look,
They'll
you
be
guys
out.
need to learn that you got to respect the true king.
Gotta respect
Chivas de
that shit,
Guadalajara.
bro.
Respect the true king. Chicharito's going to bring us back from the ruin, and we're going to win this chip. We're going to win this chip. Now, Pumas versus Austin, that game is coming up in Leagues Cup. Eric pointed it out. And then Monterrey, Pumas, that's going to be coming up here soon. So, gentlemen, I believe that's it for the Top Flight podcast here today. A lot of topics covered. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here? B, anything you have in mind?
No, man, it's good to be here with y'all and talk. I mean, let's keep this thing going here at home, bro. Austin, bro. Come on.
I think we got all the major headlines. Madrid,
Did I miss
Xavi,
anything, Eric?
UCL.
You want to talk United real quick?
Yeah, pass Eric, come here. Come over here real
Alex
quick.
got something,
Come over here
Alex
real
got
quick.
something.
Yeah,
Alex,
just
go ahead.
a little bit of headlines. PSG won the league on
Yes.
today.
Oh,
League
okay.
PSG won the Liga.
Okay.
Eric, we'll get your Man United take.
Don't get mad. Don't be upset. Come sit down.
What do you got to say, Eric? What do you got to say,
Sit down.
there?
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
What do you got to say, Eric? What do you got to say, Eric?
Man United, what do you guys say?
What do you got to say, United? How's United right now?
I'm doing great.
Are
Doing
you?
great.
You
Great
doing
pod.
good? Great pod?
Cole Palmer's a fraud.
Oh,
like to say
my. We're
that.
talking about United, bro.
We're
What do you
talking
mean
about
on
United.
Cole
Let's talk
Palmer?
about
First
Give
of
us a
all,
take.
Hey,
Give us
take
a
his
take.
mic
but
away.
I'd like to
Take his
say-
mic away.
I'd like to say
Give us a take on Man United.
we're finished. We're going to win the FA Cup. We're going to go to the Europa League. Eric Ten Hag in all day, every day. And Arsenal. Buddy, look at me, mate. Look at me. Look it up. Arsenal is going to bottle it at Man United. At Old Trafford.
Hey.
We will take the league
Hey.
from you. We
Hey.
will take the league from you.
Mate. Just relax for a bit.
Relax.
Relax for a little bit. You're not winning the FA Cup. I'm sorry to tell you it, but Man City's gonna take it, and Manchester's blue.
And,
Manchester United is always red.
Nah.
And always will be red.
B, can you let them know?
dude, I'm glad Cole Palmer's still in your mind, bro. I mean, let the guy.
I mean,
let
my
the-
phone is filled with Cole Palmer. It's filled to the brim.
bro.
All right,
Only
gentlemen.
winning the FA Cup, bro.
Shout out my G Eric. Thank you for being here today,
Thank you.
taking notes for us, giving a proper Man United take. Yeah, there you go. But we'll get out of here on the episode, wrapping it up. We'll be back with more. Probably midweek episode definitely coming up for you guys, previewing the Vancouver and everything coming up for Austin FC and other. We've got to recap the Champions League fixtures that are going to be happening the first leg. But Alex, any closing remarks, mate? You good?
No, I'm good.
All
Just
right,
props to the ATX team as a whole. Players, staff, coach, everyone.
You were giving me that eye. I was wondering, maybe I don't know. We'll see.
Bro, when you said the wrong fraud, you got to him, bro.
I
could
know
tell.
it did. It did. It did.
Top
But all right.
Top goal scorer in Liga MX. You
Come
cannot
on,
cannot
mate.
say Ron
All right.
Fraud.
That's where we're at the pod. Thank you
And
very much for checking
CCC.
us out. We'll be back with another episode. See you soon.